To get around the new star chart, they introduced these things called junctions. And they're actually pretty nice because you've got a list of requirements that you have to do. Be forewarned, do them before going to the actual junction, because going to leave the junction will class as a mission quit. Which I don't see why, because it's not a mission. But never mind, that's just me being a little bit picky. And I'll use the list that's actually in here as kind of the demonstrator. For the Mars Junction, it was complete the once a week quest, defeat 150 frontier Grenier, collect 500 Rubido, and do 3 toxin injectors at E prime. And underneath you can see what the rewards are, which is the Arcwing quest, the Fragor blueprint, which is nice because that's a pretty decent weapon, and more importantly, the Void Relic segment. Once you have all them ticked, you can actually come in and take on the actual Spectre, which differs to each junction. Each junction is going to have a different one on here. This one just happens to be Frost. And Frost melted. Poor Frost. And they were a little bit easy to begin with, but they did get better. Then when you're done, you just go up to the terminal, you press the button and it plays this pretty nice animation, which I couldn't get to work on the Mars one because they changed it from when I originally did it to when I've had to do it again. The Venus Junction doesn't really give you much, but it's still worth doing to get to Venus because obviously that's where Rhino lives. Weirdly, for the Venus one, it kind of started. As soon as I came in, I pressed X on this and it just instantly started. Rhino is the Spectre here, trying his hardest to... Okay. That was kind of lucky. If he had have hit me with that, that would have hurt, but I was just out of range of that. So, this is like all Rhino should be. Dead and gone. The rewards from the Venus one, as I said, it was credits, the Furious blueprint, and yes, that did say 1 salvage. But they did then change the collect 10 fusion cores or mods to just collect 20 mods. The Mercury Junction actually seems to be one of the easiest ones. You've got to kill the Jackal, do 10 waves of a defense mission, kill 10 Exilus on that planet, and I think it was rescue a hostage. Yeah, but it tells you what missions you need to do for the Jackal, the defense, getting the hostage, and the Eximus enemies are probably just going to be killed on the way. But you've got the Once Awake quest that you get from this, the Howl of the Kubro quest that you get from this, the Boltor blueprint, which is a decent weapon when you start off, and 1,000 salvage. But it's Volt, and I was really, really hoping for Rhino, because Rhino would have been much harder to kill. Phobos Junction is one of the important ones because it's got the Stolen Dreams quest behind it. And it's actually, it's gone. It's actually not that difficult to pull some of these off. Some of them can be a real pain in the butt, but most of the time these are actually, the requirements for them aren't that bad. And who is this? This is Mag. But for this, you've got to complete 3 Lith Fissures, support the Grenier or the Corpus, one or the other. That's in an invasion mission. That's, again, it's the fist, pops up in the top right on the solar rail. Solar map. Keep calling it the solar rail and I don't know why. And you've got to defeat 150 enemies in a single mission. And there it is, Stolen Dreams quest, which you kind of need. Well, you don't really, but I have got to dumb down the shotgun. They then changed support either Corpus or Grenier in an invasion mission to scan 5 Cephalon fragments on Mars. I don't know why they did that. The invasion one was probably better. Ceres Junction is another one of those. It gives the Vulcar blueprint and credits, so it's not really that big of a deal, because most of them do give the keys for the quests, which are a lot more important than the ones that give credits. And when you start off, the credits and blueprints do come in really handy. But considering you have to kill Krill on Mars, which you've got to do stuff on Mars to do this. But you've also got to defeat the Sergeant, which that's getting a whole rework anyway, on Phobos before being able to do this. But you can't get to Phobos without doing this. You actually can. Phobos is a different junction. And you got to defeat 300 Arid Grenier because Mars got a complete rework with the solar system. And it's not really that bad. It's the Refiner Void Relic that was probably the biggest pain in the butt for this. But the 200, no, not the 200, the 25.1 worked for this. Oh no, it's Trinity. Trinity, this means war. Wait, nope, and she's got. The Jupiter Junction isn't really one that's important. It's basically credits and an amphis blueprint. I mean, I don't see why the weapon blueprints are in these though. But god damn, I'm loving the animation of actually landing on this thing. So for this one, you basically had to do a 20-minute survival on Draco, which is Ceres, defeat Vor and Krill, who have been moved to Ceres from Pluto, and complete the Arcwing quest. And it's literally 7,500 credits. There's nothing. You get more than that from the missions you do doing this. And the Amphis blueprint. It's not a bad weapon, but it's not the best of weapon at the same time. Who is this? This is the Valkyr. I kind of wish I could just... They do look pretty nice. Wait, are you using my Vipers against me? Nope, that was the Dex. That was the Furus. Well, AK Furus, whatever you want to call them. The Europa Junction is for the new Strange quest, the Sestra blueprint, and the Limbo Theorem. And of course, for this one, it has the Nova Spectre on it. Ah, hit the desk. And what you're supposed to do is complete an infested outbreak mission. That just pops up as the fist on the solar rail. The solar map. The Crafter Warframe Spectre has to be a Warframe Spectre. That's just a Spectre. Not one of the Syndicate Spectres. Those don't work. As well as completing the Stolen Dreams quest. And I really wish... I don't know, wait, that actually worked. And this time I thought, I'm going to try and kill her with abilities. So I'm going to go eat Nova. Nom nom. Ah, god damn you. Nope, it's still alive. I thought my Kavat had ate it there. Probably not the easiest way to kill this thing. Wow, that health is going down slowly. Screw it. The Saturn Junction isn't really that much of a biggie, but it does give you the Penta blueprint, so it's still worth doing. You gotta do all of these anyway to kind of actually progress through the star chart anyway. And this animation does look pretty cool. It's actually not that hard, even though originally it was glitched. Complete the spy mission on Jupiter and get all 3 data points. Defeat Alad V, not that easy, and complete the new Strange quest. So again, not really that easily. Not yeah. I'm gonna kill this guy with balls. Ember, take my balls. For some reason, abilities do very little to no damage. It's like doing nothing to her. Take the shields off, let the balls kill it. Oh, wait. I think the Kavat killed her. The Uranus Junction here is... And this one is... Equinox. Why is this not there? It is. And to do this one, you've got to seal 3 meso fissures, craft a weapon requiring mastery rank 1 or higher, and defeat Rook on Saturn. And that will get you the Lecter blueprint and Chroma's helmet, or, as it's known now, the Neuroptics. I keep getting myself stuck in these. I wonder if I can kill him from back here. Whoa, okay, that's actually... probably easier to kill from close range. Boop. The Neptune one is not that hard, but it needs to be done for the second Dream quest, the Gamma Core, and I think there's Chroma's chassis was on here. That's Loki's spectre. There it is. To do this, you've got to complete 5 missions on Uranus with melee only. Open 3 cache during any sabotage mission. Got kind of lucky with that one because a second before we left, because we'd given up looking, one of the squad managed to find the 3rd one we needed. And then defeat Tyrigor on Uranus, as well as completing the Narta quest. And it's the same thing again. I can't do anything. I'm stuck in here until I literally go to exit, then the shield comes down and... Loki! Oh, Loki! Loki! Goodbye, Loki. Do have to have completed the 2nd dream quest to unlock Pluto from this direction, which to me sounded a bit weird. But it's actually one of the requirements here. Complete the 2nd dream quest. Defeat the hyena pack, which tells you what mission it is. And intercept 3 signals during an interception mission. Can do them all at once, or... Weirdly, I don't remember doing that. I must have done alerts or something there, but... Let's go in and see what happens. Because apparently they've been... Nope. Still go down really, really easily. And this one was Excalibur. Chill, Excalibur. Chill. The junction to Sedna is the Fang blueprint and Mirage's hidden message blueprint. So, kind of need to do this to get Mirage, because she's a decent frame. For this one, it seems to be Saturn. And of course, for this one, you have to defeat Vahek on Earth, it gives you the mission, defeat 10 sentient enemies on the moon base, as well as collecting 3 different principal challenge room mods. But there can't be 3 of the same ones. Now, these ones are it's like the power drift and all those weird ones. Endurance drift. It's the drift mods. From the moon as well. And craft a weapon that requires mastery rank 5 or higher to get the hidden message blueprint, which you do kind of need because, well, Mirage is a bit of a pain. Did she just... She used her powers on me. You evil Warframe. The Eris relay basically gives you the Patient Zero blueprint and the Maya. I actually loved the Maya sword when it first came out. And it's Mesa that's on this junction. And to do this, you have to defeat Lephantis, but obviously you have to find them first. Open 3 Neo Void relics and complete 20 waves on Stofa. Well, I do that anyway. I like that mission. Trying to kill her from her. Okay. Actually, she's a bit tougher than some of the rest of them have been. Didn't expect that. Get off my cat. It's my cavat. Evil Mesa. And as the same with the rest of them, just come to the junction and you're done. And that's all the junctions of... I cannot figure out if this is starchart 3.0 or starchart 4.0, because you've got the original one, then starchart 2.0, then the Lasette, which had starchart 2.0 on there, but it was kind of changed a little bit. So would that be classed as 3.0 or is this 3.0? Because whichever one this is, it's more like whatever it is, 0.4 or 5 at this point, because they did change some of the requirements for some of the junctions. The spectors themselves, that was nice taking them out. But some of them were a little too easy, but they did make them a little bit harder, which was nice. Hence, it took so long to actually put this up. I wanted to make sure it was kind of settled down, because the star chart did have a few problems when it first came out that, honestly, most of them have gone now. There's a few niggling things, but if I'm honest, that would just be being picky. Everything else works fairly well. Apart from the nightmare, but hopefully that'll be fixed soon. And it really was nice doing this. And it was also kind of weird, but now you can sell the old segments that would allow you to go to different planets. You can now get rid of those from your inventory by selling them for credits, but unfortunately it's only 5 credits each. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.